Hello everyone, good morning. This is Sage again live from the Kalkine studios here in Sydney. And you're watching the early trades. Hope the trading is going the way it should be today. While earnings updates, tech, rout, commodities, super booms, week's lineup of the key economic data, releases guided the market scenario, raging virus threats in India continue to cast dark shadows to the key global indexes. Let us cast an eye over how the market charter is panning out today. While ASX 200 slipped at the open, the benchmark index is struggling to recoup the losses on the last trading day of the week. IT and healthcare are pulling down the market strings. Materials and energy sectors are providing some support to the index. And while the S&P 500 gained 0.82%, healthcare was the only S&P 500 sector to close in the red. Healthcare sector took a hit as vaccine makers slid during the session amid President Joe Biden's announcement for patent waivers on COVID-19 shots. But losses were capped by the upbeat jobless claims report. Commodities supercycle can define the market charter today. Notably, iron ore hits new record highs amid increased demand of steel-making ingredients by the profitable Chinese steel mills. Besides, the Australia-China tension is also fueling the iron ore rally amid supply constraints from Australia and the largest source of iron ore for China. Australian mining companies such as Rio Tinto, BHP Group Limited, Fortescue Metals Group Limited are all trading in the green zone. Then gold prices flared as the weaker US dollar propelled the precious metal and inflation hedge above the key US $1,800 mark an ounce for the first time in the last 10 weeks. The US gold futures closed 1.8% higher at $1,815.70 per ounce. Gold miners such as Newcrest Mining Limited, Silver Lake Resources, Gold Road Resources, Ramelius Resources and De Grey Mining Limited are outperforming the market. Besides, aluminium prices approached levels last seen in 2018 and copper prices flirted with 10-year peaks, zooming the lens on the energy space now. Oil prices gave up initial gains despite the crude stockpiles in the US, the world's largest oil consumer falling more sharply than expected. Oil prices are under pressure from rising COVID-19 infections in India. The Brent crude futures settled 87 cents lower at US $68.09 a barrel, while the WTI crude futures fell 92 cents to US $64.71 a barrel. Energy companies such as Santos Limited, Woodside Petroleum and Oil Search Limited remain under the pressure today. And moving on to major newsmakers on the ASX. The week saw action-packed earnings update of the Big Four banks. And the big news of the day is the full-year financial results by Macquarie Group that are expected to guide the market today. The group announced that its net profit for the financial year 2021 stood at 3.02 billion Australian dollars, up 10% from the previous year. The assets under management declined 6% to 563.5 billion Australian dollars. The global online real estate advertising company REA Group Limited on Friday reported strong third quarter results on the back of improved performance by the Australian residential business and Move Inc. The group delivered a robust result for the third quarter, with revenue excluding acquisitions rising 8% year over year and EBITDA increasing by 13%. Then the Australian Integrated Commercial and Industrial Property Group, Goodman Group, has reaffirmed its financial year 2021 operating profit. As on March 31st, the group had 52.9 billion Australian dollars of total assets under management. The like-for-like net property income surged 3.3% and occupancy across its partnerships was 98%. And moving on, Australia's leading online beauty store, Adore Beauty, said that it had 687,000 active customers at the end of the third quarter of financial year 2021. In a clarification issued to the ASX, the company said that the numbers are for 9-month periods rather than the 12-month period. Besides, Crown Resorts referred to its announcement of 3rd May 2021 and announced today that, following a statement issued by the Western Australian Government with effect from Saturday 8th May 2021, the casino, including food and beverage facilities within the casino, can restart operations in accordance with Western Australian Government restrictions. And shares of betting firm Tabcorp hits 2018 high as Apollo Management matched a $3.5 billion Australian dollar offer by Entain for TAH's wagering and media business and offered an alternative $4 billion for the unit plus its gaming services business. Next, Mercury NZ said that it has appointed Stuart Hamilton to the role of General Manager, Generation, reporting to Chief Executive Vince Hawksworth. And moving on, Sports Hero Limited shared that it has signed a revenue sharing partnership with UK-based Sports Clips Limited, which has an exclusive subscriber agreement with Indosat Ooredoo, Indonesia's second largest telco. Looking at the charged up crypto space, Bitcoin traded 2.02% lower at $56,255 while Ethereum marked a new all-time high of $3,610. The meme-turned-frenzy cryptocurrency Dogecoin plummeted after billionaire Elon Musk of Tesla Inc. called it a hustle in a live show. At one point in time, in the last 24 hours, the digital asset was down 31.7% from its one-day peak. It, however, tried to recoup the losses later. And as of now, Dogecoin is still trading lower by 14.5% from the Sunday's peak, and down 11.47% in 24 hours. It's the future of currency. It's an unstoppable financial vehicle that's going to take over the world, he said, explaining the Dogecoin. Well, while RBA's quarterly monetary policy and commodities superboom is closely defining the market momentum, sector-specific developments may drive the market in any direction. And thanks for joining us yet again. That is all for now. Do stay tuned with more live updates on Kalkine TV across economy, markets and sectors. Sage signing off for now.